So, one of my earliest passions, aside from puzzles, is playing cards. And I've collected quite a collection from all around the world, and many travels that I've been to. A lot of my cards are travel playing cards. I've learned that, in fact, there's a playing card collectors association and whatnot, and so I figured that one of the things I would do is to sort of go through the different some of the different playing cards I have, and I'm going to try and put them in some sort of order that seems to make sense because I have so many of them. And this was not broken down by theme, but mostly by size. These are the little decks that I have. Obviously, they're not traditional size decks. And the reason why I'm actually doing this now is because it takes quite some time to upload content. So I'm waiting for other content to get uploaded. So I figured, well, I might as well record this while I was waiting. So yeah, these are unusually sized playing cards. Now, one thing that should get noted, and I should probably do a primer for playing cards, but it's really important that playing cards be sealed, all right, because just like anything that you want to keep in good condition, now this would get a ding on it because it's just slightly opened, but at least the deck itself isn't opened, right? And then you have cards like this where this is worthless. I mean, at least as a collector's item, it's worthless. It's interesting as part of an overall collection, but it doesn't add. Now these cards, the Utah cards, right, they're completely sealed, not in a box, but it's still good enough. Mickey Mouse, of course, had lots of decks from Walt Disney World, been there so many different times. So this has the deck sealed inside, as well as having an interesting plastic container. Vancouver Aquarium, I'm not really sure how I got these, and they have a service wrapping on them. They're not completely sealed, so they're really not anything but part of some sort of collection. So for instance, not just travel, but specifically like animal related, or I'm not real keen on having a SeaWorld. Here's Arizona. Again, it's got a service wrapping on it, so it's not much value, but these come from a time before I was actually planning on collecting cards. Again, Bermuda. This one seems to be wrapped all the way around. It is. This probably got this on the cruise that I went there. The Alamo, I don't remember when I would have gotten this one, so service wrapping, again, not good for a collector's item, but good as part of a collection. So if I were doing a collection on United States, right, that would be these, all right, there. And then we have another one I could already see as a service wrapping on it. Get this out. What is this? I don't even know what I have. Houston, Texas. This is Houston, Texas. So put that over there with that. Here, seems to be the smallest deck that I have that's a traditional playing card deck. I don't want to really open it. Well, I guess I did want to really open it, but it's really interesting because these are just paper cards, right? But it is a full and complete deck. I wouldn't try cutting those. And last one here I'm going to look at, it's in the mini-sized category, is this Holly, Betsy Clark playing cards. I thought it was Holly Hobby. Now, I'm sure that these are not encased in anything, but this very popular collection of the, back in the day. And again, this is old. This is a very old deck of playing cards. Hallmark put this out, and I mean, it's not really worth an awful lot, except that it's a little old, and it's a neat little deck of cards. But so that's the first one that I'm doing on cards. There will be many, many more like this.